what's up? We back with Scream, and this is our review. It's not gonna be a reaction because
we couldn't do the reaction. Y'all know sometimes we can't. Sometimes we can't do the live reactions, but here is the reaction review because I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that happened. So I'm gonna reenact my reactions, and you should do the same.
Okay,
let's go.
It started off with Audrey. She had freaking blood up on her ceiling.
I was like, what is that? Oh my god.
No, he wasn't. He was like, what's that? Anyway, so she must be a heavy sleeper.
No, what? I was like, whose house is that? Like, what the heck? But who got in there? What?
Where's her parents?
Who? Would they stand on top of her to get to the ceiling?
They stood on top of her.
It was over the...
a hard sleeper.
I'm not.
Anyway, so then they was at school and they were talking about the whole Miss Lane situation. Zoe was like, well, didn't somebody probably push her? Because how can she fall? So then Starfall was like, I don't know. Audrey was there. Maybe we talked to her about it. Shade. So then... But
yeah, because it was like, Gustavo. Is his name Gustavo?
I think it's just Stavro.
Stavro?
I think so.
Stavro? Anyway, he was like, yeah, that
his name is Santiago in real life.
They was like, yeah, that don't seem like his MO and stuff, and he was kind of going into this kind of detail about that's not something that the killer would do. And I'm like, yeah, how would they even say that? She just got pushed.
I know.
I mean, she just fell when she was all the way over there from the stairs. Like, was she fell and bounced off the floor? That doesn't make no sense.
It could be possible, but
it's not possible.
They got stupid cops. So then they're gonna have the big old carnival because obviously they gotta have a little big celebration to cover up the whole situation that people are dying. So you know what? More blood is gonna be shed that they thought on a carnival. King, stop. Mila mentioned that Brooke's head was balding.
I don't know if anybody else sees, but sometimes I keep talking about her hair, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it be like the bangs be really weird and split, and then right here on her part, it looked like it's like some hair lossage. I didn't know if that was like her hair or like it was a wig or whatever, or I didn't know.
Yeah, but Brooke's dad, that was his property that caught on fire.
Yeah.
So he's in high gear, so now she's gonna be in that freaking pageant. So I'm just like, that's what Jake was gonna do. That's what Jake's job was. To go probably get those people out of that property for some strange reason or something. And then he was going to get Eli's mom to do it, but Eli probably already been killed them before. Unknowing that his mom...
I don't know. That don't make no sense to me.
Anyway,
at all.
But then the sheriff found all of Miss Lang's freaking stupid tape she took, and he kept one, which was his son's tape, because she had to interview all the kids, I guess. I'm just like, no. And they found a large amount of accelerant there, so it was deliberately set the fire at the house, so Maggie's back on her job. Because
they found the bodies.
And they found the bodies. She did a really good job finding it. She identified the bodies. One was another male man, and the other male man was Seth Branson. Seth Branson. He was burnt to a crisp.
How would they put Seth in there?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You sure? Seth Branson? I didn't hear that.
She said that. She said Seth Branson. And you know how we had to identify him by one finger because his other hand was freaking chopped off. Seth Branson was burnt to a crisp in that tub.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He died at the school.
And they took his body and burned him and planted it in the tub.
But he already died at the school. And then there was 2 other people in the tub.
I know. She said that it was Seth Branson in the tub. Mila, they could have took those other 2 bodies out and just planted Seth there. They don't know when they died. They can't tell when they died because they burned. No, the other guy was dead for a few days. But Seth just got there.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so she found them. So then, you know what? The sheriff had to go do his job. So he was like, boy, what did you do?
He just started wrecking the room. He just like started wrecking it, and he was like, "What you doing in this room?" Blah, 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 blah. You know how the kids be.
I know.
He's like, "I'm your father. I can do whatever I want in this house because this is my house, and I'm the sheriff in these parts."
Stop, Mila.
So he was like,
the freaking, first of all, he had some on the recording. It was Miss Lang talking. He was talking about how he had to keep the bodies or something, or do something with the bodies, and he's like Michelangelo. So something did happen in Phoenix with Starvo and his friend, and he had to go back and see what it felt like about a gun or something. They going back and forth on. I think gonna try to reveal later on, but he's trying to keep Maggie quiet because
somebody else killed somebody, but he was there. and that's why they had to like move or whatever.
He should beat him
and put it behind them. But yeah, he was like, if you think I'm gonna kill her, prove it. So then he's just ripped out another drawer and then trashed it. I'm like, bro, you bought that. Don't be
breaking stuff
that you bought. Now you're gonna have to buy him another dresser.
He just put his stuff on the floor. Anyway, so Emma, she just wanted to be a dumb heifer and go tell the sheriff about the whole fire situation because now she.
I don't think that's dumb. I think that's something that needs to be known. They need to stop keeping secrets about stuff that's going on. Because if they would tell everybody, if everybody knew everything that was going on, then nobody couldn't be hiding and playing and controlling Audrey like that and stuff. Because if she told everybody, then everybody would already know, and then she could get some help on figuring out who's doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. So then,
really close to me.
Eli was like, are we in trouble? She's like, no, we're not in trouble. So then she just wanted like, Italy to him.
She wanted that, didn't she?
So meanwhile, Brooke gotta be in this pageant so she can get her mind off of Jake and then get her off her dad's like tail and stuff. And Zoe's gonna be there, and that was nice. As she didn't help Zoe because the winner of the pageant gets to pick up trash. So she was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna let you win this because I'm not about to pick up trash."
That was nice.
To pick up trash.
That was nice of her to let her do that.
No.
Anyway, Zoe looked really pretty. She looks like him in her dress and her hair.
Yeah.
And everything.
Then Kieran, he told her Emma not to hang out with Eli because Eli is shady. Eli is shady. No way, Jose. You shady. So
no, yeah, because he got that
that's the story.
restraining order against him in Atlanta for breaking into the girl's room. But didn't he tell her that already when they went in there? Didn't he say he'd like to go and that's what he said?
Yeah, he liked to go and get away and escape.
No, I thought he told her he liked to break into people's houses.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like he's living a devil life.
Yeah, something like that. Well, he told her. So
he told her something. Yeah. So then she got a text. It was Emma's freaking sleeping. Emma was sleeping. It was a video of Emma sleeping. Oh my god! And the killer had a knife. And
blood on
and they caught her. And it was like, you can't tell Emma because then she'll find out the truth, and then it's just left with me and blah 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 blah. I don't know why she answered the phone anyway. Stupid. So then I'm like, where's her parents? She freaking yelling and stuff, and now she's gonna take Emma to the carnival. Like, okay, like that was a good idea.
Why are they all going to the carnival? It's so stupid.
Then
at least they might die at the carnival, right?
They almost did. Zoe did that on purpose, getting Brooke all drunk. I think because she could win the pageant.
I don't think so. Brooke never wanted to win. She wanted to go there to say what she had to say. That's why she told Stavros she needed to do it to say what she had to say.
Starvo came there acting all butthurt like she wasn't supposed to do the play. Like, you don't control her.
I know, like that was her boyfriend or something.
I know.
Like they not together. Yeah. Y'all don't got no kind of type of relationship whatsoever.
She don't even know you. She don't even know your first name.
Like I don't even know it.
So then Noah brought Zoe flowers, which I thought was nice.
No, it wasn't flowers. It was cotton candy.
It wasn't flowers?
No, it was a big thing of cotton candy. You didn't see that? That's why it was so cute. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute.
Anyway, so you know what? Audrey and Emma, they was trying to have fun until creepy Eli freaking broke it up and was like, you know what? I need to talk to you. I want to tell you that I'm okay. Then Kieran saw him grabbing El. No.
I told you had to read it. Okay.
Yeah, anyway. So then Kieran was like, back off her. And he was like, this is my business. And me and Emma's business, not yours, Kieran. So he's like, you better tell her the worst part of what happened on that night when you
So then he gave pop.
Oh my god, it was his mouth was blood. He was beating his little cousin. He was like, So she's like, Kieran, no, stop. I'm like, yeah, get him. Get him. But then
first of all, I don't think it's Eli. Kieran is more shady than than Eli is. Cause Kieran has secrets and he's a good liar. Cause you just look at him like, okay, you're not lying. I believe you.
I believe you. Anyway, so Emma told Audrey that Eli had the restraining orders, and Audrey was like, well, somebody did break into your house and, got on your computer and sent those emails from your dad, and then somebody broke into my house and wrote some stuff in my mirror.
They did the what?
So he's like, maybe it's Eli. It's like,
I should be jumping the gun, but that is because, I guess, because she, is being stalked heavily. She's being heavily stalked. Which she needs to tell somebody other than Noah. Because Noah is caught up in Zoe, and Zoe don't like it.
No. Then Brooke went up there and basically she said that we was all going to die eventually because, you know what, Jake didn't deserve to die, but he kind of did. Because he
kind of didn't do anything.
Well, at first he was blackmailing, then he was about to get Will all caught. He was gonna kill Will. He was gonna kill Will, Mila, remember?
Anyway, yeah, Brooke went up there and told her speech, and she was speaking the truth. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all stupid. Y'all having a carnival, always trying to cover up all these murders that's happening, and they never have any funerals. They just don't care when nobody die because they never have funerals. They never have wakes.
What is cursed?
They never have no kind of remembrance for anybody that dies, like, or nothing. They just don't ever.
It's like nothing happened.
Their parents never come back to see what their kids died of or something. Like, where's Jake's parents? Did they even come back? No, they don't care.
They don't care.
Nobody care if nobody died in Lakewood.
It's like this Lakewood is just cursed.
It's just very
She's like,
strange.
you all gonna die. So everybody's like, oh God. Oh God, no, not again. So anyway, you know what? Noah's like, nicely done, Brooke. You like really scared everybody now. Like, hey, this is great. So then Zoe tried to admit, that she got her drunk, but then, Brooke was like, I got myself drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to take care of me. So then her dad came and was like, okay, baby, come on, let's go home. You fine. It's cool. It's cool. I killed your boyfriend. It's cool. Anyway, so then Kieran, he ended up telling Emma that he was actually in the car when his parents crashed. But before that, he got kidnapped.
Yeah, so I missed this part, but apparently he got kidnapped, right? And they sent Emma a video of him.
But yeah, with his mouth taped up. They called him off Kieran's phone, and she went and freaking ran to the funhouse.
I don't think nobody did. He wasn't. Did they show him taped up or something something?
He was like,
Or they just had his mouth. It was just showing his mouth.
I think it was showing his mouth and his hands. I'm not for sure.
I think he taped himself.
You think he taped himself? So then Audrey got the same text of Emma running into the funhouse because she was like, oh shoot, I gotta go. Because Dummy went in there. So you know what? The killer was looking around. A freaking cop went in there. A cop got freaking pushed through the mirror. He got decked.
I hope he's not dead. Like, he just went through a mirror, though. Like, he shouldn't be dead, right? He was just trying to...
Emma tripped over her dumb...
Take care of Emma.
Freaking dumb body. And she saw the
But if
gun.
he was supposed to be watching Emma, he shouldn't have let her go inside the house. Stupid.
Anyway, so then she finally got the gun, and then she shot at the mirror that the killer was standing behind. So the guy was like, oh, shoot, I didn't expect that.
I know. He was like, stop the second. Then he ran out, scurried away.
So then they caught him. The police caught him, and right there, and Emma was like, get on the ground. Tell me where Kieran is. She was a cop for a minute there, a real actual cop, because nobody else was doing the job. So he's like, Emma, calm down. Where's the pills? Where's the pills? Sit down. We all need to interview you. Calm down. So she did, and then you know what?
I think they
Starvo was just standing back there, like, what are you doing back there? Like, bro, why are you watching? It was Kieran in the screen mask with a knife taped to his hand, so it could make it seem like he was the killer. So she
I don't believe that.
That was the 12th person, because Mary was like, they couldn't account for the 12th person that died.
I think it was gonna be Emma that was gonna die until she got a gun, because they didn't know the police guy was to come with her.
Yeah, but who was Emma supposed to kill then? I think this killer was trying to frame her.
Emma was never supposed to get the gun. Emma was supposed to go in there and then it was going to kill Emma. That wasn't playing with that gun up in there. I think Kieran told her to come up in there. And Kieran is the one that sent the text from his phone.
Yeah.
And Stavros was probably a part of it too. So then after that, he has a little blankie on, like, oh, I'm cold. I just
it was blankets.
A tragic incident.
I guess
so. He was like, okay, I just got really mad a little bit at Eli because he told you something that was personal to me that I wanted to eventually not tell you. So yeah, the truth is, I was in a car with my parents when they died, and I'm the one who caused the accident because I was arguing with them, and he took his eyes off the road. So it was all my fault.
He didn't die?
I don't know.
So
I think is a lie too.
It could be a lie too.
I think it's a lie. He's just trying to cover up whatever. She needs to talk to Eli and just be like, "What are you saying?"
She needs to look up the background check.
Yeah.
So then Zoe and Noah, that's what they boogie on until Audrey kept calling.
Again, for the second time that day, because when they was in the photo booth, it was like, But then no one was like, oh, well, this is unprofessional. It's no door. I don't want nobody to see my really. So, you know.
Yeah. So this time it was just like, okay, well, he really didn't see who was calling, because I don't think Audrey was calling him. It had to be somebody else.
I think it was Audrey's picture. It was a picture.
Oh, okay. So she's like, well, you know what? We don't gotta do this now. We can find out when it's a good time to do this. So I'm about to leave. Peace. I'm just like, will she calm down? Just turn the phone off. Jesus Christ.
Oh, but yeah, then that's when, after she left, I knew she was going to do something because she knew it was Audrey. And she sent
the audio.
The audio to Emma.
Meanwhile, Brooke was like sleeping, and I thought that was killing her room, but it was just Starvo. He came.
No, I knew it was Starvo because he wear those jackets on jackets.
So then he laid down in bed with her. So then Noah was talking to Audrey, and Audrey's like, she was texting him right then and there. I'm about to tell Emma, until she walked up in the room, and it was like, I knew Piper. And
no, I brought Piper to Lakewood. Then it was like,
huh? Scooby-Doo-Doo.
First of all, when they go to each other's houses, somehow they pass the front door and get to their bedroom door. Who opens the door for that?
I guess the parents. Oh, Emma's right upstairs. You can just go in. That's what Maggie do with the killer. Emma's right upstairs. Just go on in. You know, it's fine. So then she's like, I can explain. Next week, Emma mad.
She pushing her up against lockers. And
Miss Lang and
like,
Piper knew each other.
They was probably sisters or something. But we already knew Miss Lang had something to do with it. Miss Lang up in that hospital bed. She probably got a concussion. She's probably going to die. Somebody's going to kill her.
Yeah, while she's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually got a good little, what do you call those?
Sneak peek?
No. Idea from one of our commenters on our previous one when they was talking about how Miss Lang could either be Piper's adoptive mother or her girlfriend, Kieran.
So they got that wrong, though. It's a sister.
Kieran's parents could have been killed by Emma's dad, a drunk driver, because he's an alcoholic, and then Eli could be Emma's brother. Because her dad could have had a secret relationship with somebody living a double life.
I can get the thing with the him being a drunk driver in a car crash.
And Kieran trying to get revenge.
Yeah, but why would Kieran just not kill him? And what would all their friends have to do with Kieran's
Maybe
dad?
this time he's just trying to kill. Maybe this time he's doing it. Maybe last time he wasn't trying to do that. He never really got to get his revenge on her.
I don't think the people that's killing them now is the same people that was killing
before
then.
So that was probably Piper.
They got the idea. They was like, okay, let's run with this. Like, I got some stuff I gotta get off my chest, so I'm gonna take what Piper did, and I'm gonna kill some people.
They had some stuff to get off their chest, really.
Yes.
They had a vendetta, a freaking vendetta.
So yeah, after that, by the way, Audrey's outfit was cute. And her pants are all, I know, it's so cute. So, Scream After Dark, it came on with Jeffrey Self, and he's so funny, and that is so funny. It's so funny.
When Santiago was on there, the guy who played Starvo, he was like, so what's your names? He's like, Santiago, Alejandro, Sangura Ruiz, and then he was like, does anybody ever say it wrong? And he's like, well, I really just normally respond to anything that sounds Hispanic. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So then he's like, well, does this offend you? It was like a little pin, like a little pin, and then he was like, oh no, that I probably know that guy. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff in there. It was so funny, like with John and Carlton.
Oh yeah, Carlson.
John and Carlson. They was having a relationship, you know, behind the scenes. That was really nasty. They said sometimes they share breath, and they just had their mouth sitting on top of each other, and they're like breathing, and it was disgusting. And everybody was like commenting on their relationship, and it was nasty. Everybody was creeped out by it, and it was like it gets a little rough, and they be fighting, and it's just be a lot. And that was really funny. And then it was just a lot of funny stuff. And that Jeffree Star, not Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star. No, Jeffree Star is bad.
Jeffree Self is cool. Amazing.
He's funny. It was funny because at the end he was like, well, this is the last one to Scream After Dark. And somebody was like, no, it's not. He's like, what? Why are we doing these still? So it's like he don't like
doing them. Keep doing it, yeah. Jeffree.
So thanks for watching, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Sorry it's not a reaction, but we'll try harder.
We'll try again next time.
On Sigo Sananas. Bye.